return to Paddington.
Yes, hello from London, but not for long. Tonight we're taking the Great Western Railway Night Riviera from Paddington Station here in London all the way to St Ives in Cornwall. In case you're new here, I'm Steph, and along with my husband Pete and our 4-year-old son Hayes, we travel a lot, but we spent the past several weeks here in the UK visiting friends and family and doing a few trips here and there. And if you're not new here, you might be thinking, hey, wait a second, didn't they do that train last year? And the answer is, well, yes, sort of. We took the train from Penzance to London, so the opposite direction, but we loved it so much that we want to do it again. But arguably, this time we're doing it in the better direction, because if I lived in London and I could go to sleep on the train and wake up in sunny, hopefully, Cornwall, I'd be doing this all the time. So anyway, we're gonna take you through this whole experience once again. We already know that we can recommend it, but let's see if anything is different heading in the opposite direction. Enjoy the video.
I think I'll have a hot chocolate.
Our journey began in GWR's first class lounge, which, fun fact, used to be Queen Victoria's waiting room. It's nice to be able to come chill out here for a little while because we've already had a busy day in London. And actually, here's a tip that I don't think I've shared on this channel that is invaluable. If you find yourself in one of those situations where you have to check out of your Airbnb, but you have several hours before your next journey, or one of those situations where you arrive too early to be able to check in, Pete told me about this website called stasher.com a few years ago, and we use it all the time. Basically, you go to their website and you put in your location, and it will show you a bunch of shops and hotels where you can pay a small fee, as little as £5 per bag per day, to store your luggage. Today we left ours at a Premier Inn just a few blocks from where we were staying for about 10 hours and then had a wonderful day in London. The bags are protected against theft and damage, and you can cancel any unused bookings without any penalty. They have over 5,000 trusted shops and hotels in basically any city you can think of. Just last month we had a ferry layover in Mykonos and used it to be able to explore for a few hours while we waited to get to our next island. So if that sounds like something that could be useful to you, there will be a link in the description. And now while Pete's having his hot chocolate, I'm going to enjoy what is perhaps one of my favorite things about the UK, which is their canned cocktail selection. This is a Paloma tequila, pink grapefruit, agave nectar. Pete also requested a whiskey sour. The M&S in Paddington Station has like dozens of options. Love that. Officially arrived. I'm a little bummed that it's not the Shania Twain that they just launched, I guess, for Glastonbury. We're filming this in June. Anyway, I always get so excited. Our train is the 57603. There are 4 trains in the fleet, all named after castles in Devon and Cornwall. Ours is the Tintagel. But if you're a train spotter who somehow landed on our little corner of YouTube, I apologize. You're probably going to be sorely disappointed. If you, like us, have a kid and are doing this journey, it's really fun. But the thing about this train is it's also really late. It departs at 11:30 p.m., but you can board at 10:30 p.m.
11:35 Monday through Saturday.
11:45.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hayes fell asleep in the lounge, so he's gone.
So excited. I'm even more excited doing it this way.
Yeah, I said that in the intro.
I love Cornwall. So.
I agree. I think this is the direction to do it.
This way, this way, this way.
Should I go in this one?
Good night.
Daddy, can you read to me?
Good evening. Come in, I'm going to show you our cabin, or I should say cabins. I forgot how nice this bedding is. It is so comfy. Can't wait to get into bed. And bonus points to GWR for providing 2 pillows. Okay.
The only train maybe we've ever been on with 2 pillows?
Yeah, it's not. Well, I think the Caledonia Sleeper does it as well.
No. That was the difference we noticed.
Okay, all right. GWR wins
So
in the 2 pillow states.
That is your deciding factor. This is the one to pick.
Beds are super comfy. It's a little drop down tray here, which you can use for breakfast. You can also put something on there if you wanted to watch something in bed. You got this tiny little closet in here, which is just big enough to hang a jacket or something like that in. A couple of
If you're going to Cornwall for work.
a couple of complimentary bottles of water. There's a ton of space under the bed. Last time we fitted 3 suitcases under there. No issues. Here is the famous pop-up sink with hot and cold taps. Very handy. And obviously you have a shade that you can pull down, blackout shade for the window there. You got nice little room controls, a little room service button if you need it for any assistance. USB ports there, another little space to put your bag. But yeah, I really love this feature of this, what do they call this? Interconnecting cabins, because you can just put this door here and then you don't have to use that door. That's just all closed off and you just use this one for coming in and out. But really great for us as a family. Hayes is sleeping down here already. I'm going to sleep up here. Steph's going to sleep down there. And I'm just very excited for what's going to be a nice, cozy, comfortable sleep.
Now that the room tour is out of the way and we still have 20 minutes before we depart, I'm going to head to the bar car. Psych. I'm not. I'm so tired. And I think there's probably a lot of people in there, so I don't want to go be obnoxious with my camera. So if you do want to see what the bar car looks like, check out our last video from Penzance to London, where we were more up for it a year ago.
Also, I forgot to mention the lovely Reese, who is our train compartment manager, just came around and asked us what time we want breakfast and what we want for breakfast. We've ordered 2 sausage baps and some porridge for Hayes.
Reese was lovely, and I just wanted to say that this GWR staff are great. I still remember Gail from last year, so if anybody knows Gail at GWR, she was fantastic, but Reese made an equally great first impression. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night, and we'll see you in the morning. You would think we've never filmed a train video. We already said goodnight, but I forgot to give you a bathroom tour. This is the bathroom. It's quite spacious. Right now it actually smells lovely. Not good at identifying scents, but lovely fresh smell. We've got 2 outlets for your shavers. If you are not British but have spent time in the UK, let me know if you're as frustrated as me that you can't plug anything in British bathrooms. I'll give the train bathroom a pass, but like hotel bathrooms, apartment bathrooms, you can't dry your hair in them. Why? Somebody tell me why that is. Okay, rant over. That was unexpected. I mean, it's a bathroom. I always wonder how people give bathroom tours. There's a sink, there's soap, there's a hand dryer. That seems sanitary and nice. There's a flush, there's a toilet, there's a bin that's not overflowing. So, A+ on the bathroom. Now I'm gonna use it and then actually go to bed this time. Behind the scenes. F7, 6:45, 2 coffee, 1 OJ, 1 porridge, 2 sausage baps. Thanks, Reese.
He has to put his arm out the window. Look. How cool is that?
Oh, thank you so much. No worries.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to Cornwall.
Thank you. We were due to get in at 7:39, and if that had happened, so we're at St Ives. We're going to Carbis Bay, which is near St Ives. We were due to get into St Ives at 7:39. Had that happened, we would have then gotten a 7:50 train to Carbis Bay. However, we got in a little bit late, so we're taking an 8:39 train to Carbis Bay. It's a beautiful day here in Cornwall. This is an adorable little train station with a lovely little cafe, and we're still gonna get to where we're going before 9 a.m. So it's kind of incredible. You can go to sleep in London and then be at your destination at 9 o'clock the next morning, which is fantastic for most people that work like 9 to 5s, and that is appealing. I, however, wish we were on that train for like another 10 hours. Pete and I always, even Hayes now, always feel that way. Like they're always too short. You're just kind of like getting into it. It's a shameless plug. The last major train journey we did was a 30-something hour train all across Turkey, and that's like our ideal. So if the UK could figure out maybe how to do like just a big loop, we would sign up.
Am I helpful?
You're so helpful. There's also multiple bus options that Pete didn't research. So as lovely as the St Ives station and cafe is, you could also just jump on one of the buses to Corpus Bay. I think when you last saw us, we just arrived into Corpus Bay station. Since then, we've made it to our final destination, which is the Una St Ives resort. Basically, we're about to spend a week in Falmouth, where Pete's parents are from, but we came down a little bit early to check out St Ives and the beautiful Una.
This place is famous for everything because it just is good and I like it. Yeah. And also there's sometimes grass on the roofs of the houses. And there's like shaped square things and there's nice porch. There's like wood shaped things that are like shaped like squares and they're cool. And they're on every house. And it's just beautiful. And there's numbers and there's like tags you put on. And there's numbers you do things on. And also it does lovely change to daddy.
So maybe we don't have to do the tour tomorrow. We can just have a nice time.
I'm just amazed. He's summed up it really, really well. But he's done it all walking backwards. I can't even do this walking forwards. Oh, thank you so much.
Another one?
What a way to end a great day here at the Una Resort. Should we go check out St Ives tomorrow?
Do it.
You now join us in St Ives.
It's a glorious day.
This isn't a St Ives video, so we've just done a bit of chilling on the beach. It is now pasty time, but you know what? I think we're gonna head back and just hang out at the villa. Pasties acquired and really delicious, I must say, but I'm not the connoisseur.
I've only had one bite, and so far, really, really good. And had a bite of Steph's as well. Also very good.
Passes the Wilcock test.
Lisa.
If you want a more extensive pasty coverage, we do have a whole video about pasties.
This is the real reason why we came back early. The Euros is on. England's just about to play. I saw these scones in the supermarket this morning. And I was like, that would be perfect right at kickoff with a cup of tea.
We're slowly falling into a routine, and an after-dinner hot tub with a glass of red wine seems to be ours.
This is a bittersweet day. We have to check out of this amazing villa. But we're heading to my favourite place in the whole entire world, which is only a few miles away, and that's Falmouth. So we'll get in there later. I'm going to show you around this incredible property. And it's an upside down layout. So bedrooms are all down here and the bathrooms. This is where Hayes has been sleeping in the lap of luxury. He's had his own bathroom here, which is really well done. This door leads you out.
2 ways out to there. But when you try on the next round, here we never use. This is the hot tub. This is the upper way. We always come out.
And this is the master bedroom where Stephanie and I have been staying in. Yeah, beautifully finished rooms. There's also a lovely bathroom in here with a huge rainfall shower. Really, really nice. Okay, next part. Look at this lovely open staircase. I actually really love these. I really must comment on how minimalist and calm this place is. I think that's a really intentional feature that they've done here. Super comfy couches, massive dining table. I mean, you could fit more than 4 people around this one.
Luckily, we've had good weather, so we haven't had to use it.
Yeah, we haven't actually used it really much at all. This kitchen is so well appointed, and all of the crockery, all of the kitchenware, utensils, everything, super high end. But one of the best features of this place has got to be this deck here. That, thankfully, because we've had such amazing weather, we've used a ton. Had breakfast, lunch, dinner out here. It's just fantastic.
Anyway, I guess that's all from us. Thank you to GWR and to Una St Ives for partnering with us on this video. I cannot encourage you more to take an overnight train in the UK, an overnight train anywhere, but what better option than to go to sleep in London and wake up in beautiful Cornwall, where we get to stay another week in Falmouth. And we're not going to film it, we're just going to hang out and enjoy it. And so we'll see you in the next video, which I think is going to be us spending the night in the East Temple Airport.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
Go to St Ives Bakery and get one of their pasties,
Oh my
especially
God.
the flaky pastry option. Best pasty we've had in years.
Years and years. So we'll see you in the next one. If you want to see what traveling with a 4-year-old on the lowest cost flights you can find that include an 8-hour layover in Istanbul is, we'll be showing you. And also, I think we might do a Q&A. So if you have questions for us, leave them below. We appreciate you watching.
And as they say here in Cornwall, see you directly.